Well, hello everybody. Swamp Fox News, Cooks and Reviews coming at you. Sorry once again, as you see, I'm in the van. Service call. Take a guess. And it won. Man, I came in, look at your video. I came in right as you was leaving. And I started to leave a comment and I at least hit so you'd see I was there. I hit send. How you doing today, buddy? Glad to see you here. Thank you for showing up. Yeah, man, I hate it. I have a great show tonight too. Great videos and some stories. So I'll kind of see if y'all want me to do them when I'm done. Tiki doll, how you doing, darling? Y'all make sure y'all go love each other's channel now. Friends Code, good to see you again. Seen you earlier. We got the Popo right here, y'all. Here we go. I'm auditing. See the piglet to the right? There we go. Yeah, believe it or not, guess where I'm going? Back to do snake out the pipes again. So, I don't know. But while I'm there, I'm gonna go ahead. Get down off that. Get up from down there. Little crackhead. Sorry. My dog, I got a bag that had like a piece of sandwich in it or something. She down there tearing the bag open. I didn't realize what she was doing. I only got the little baby with me tonight. The other two are out in the back running around chasing squirrels. So anyway, while I'm there, I gotta work. I'm gonna go ahead and work on some electrical. Shoot, we already worked today at number 4 where we're going. Fred worked there and I worked at number 3. And now I'm heading to which is the store numbers. Same business, different tire store. Tires and brakes and mechanics and stuff. So I'm heading back there now, but I got to put some light switches in and stuff like that. So the ones that you stick around, I'll show you how to do some electrical. Hey Amish, is that Amish? Let me put my glasses on. Trisha Walton. Sorry if I miss anybody. Oh, that's Anna One again. I'm sorry, I didn't have my glasses on at the time. Freedom to Film, thank you for being here. I can't drive with my glasses on because I need them. I can see far away good, and then it blurs me out if I wear my reading glasses. Because I got like 250 or 275, whatever they are. Good to see y'all here. Thank you for showing up. Spike Love, Beach Gal. I appreciate y'all being here. Freedom to Film. Trying to catch everybody. But yeah, I talked to Tiki Doll last night. She's awesome, and she sent me some really good pictures of poison, sky poison. So I'm gonna get them ready, and I'm gonna be showing them this week. But anyway, so I hope everyone's doing good. So the ones who wants to stick around, y'all want to see some work being done, I brought my little tripod, so I'll show y'all some, and if I can get it set up, I'll show y'all how to wire, a light switch that I'll put a light switch in, that there's a light that's hardwired right now, it's just hardwired into the building. I'm going to put a light switch on it. I'll show y'all how to do that if y'all want to see that. I'm also I put up a new LED light yesterday. I got to go back and wire it in. Anyway, so there was just cars in the way. I didn't want to work around the cars, so I just got to wire it in. I'll show y'all how to do that. To anybody who wants to learn how to do a little bit of electrical. You won't believe how much money. Sewer Dog. Y'all make sure y'all go to Sewer Dog's channel now. Remember, follow him there because his other channel, make sure y'all show him some love because his other channel, he's froze out of it right now. He had to start over. He had like 466 followers and now he had to start over. And a lot of you's found him, but he ain't even to 100 yet, I don't think. So let's please show him some love. Y'all know who Sewer Dog is. He's my brother. Who's that? I'm sorry. I'm trying to drive. Tara. Okay, I see him. Tara, thank you for being here. I can't read the whole name, but you are mod. I know you've been here before. I thank you for coming back. You see this road's on a curve. I don't want to hit the wall. 64. Tara's Cam 64. Tara's Cam 64. Gotcha. Thank you. Appreciate you showing up. Thank you for them thumbs up too. I appreciate it. Helps me grow my channel. You know, they shadow ban us so bad. They don't give our notifications out. I mean, you know, it's just ridiculous. Tonight when I did my show, I was going to go on my Periscope channel too. I was going to have both of them running at the same time. Yeah, me too, Spike Love. He's a great guy. Sewer Dog is awesome. I'm going right now, terrorism. I'm going to a service call to the same place that we've been having now. Sometimes there's sewage issues because they're running on a septic tank, dual septic tank system. So that's a little bit of an issue. Two, they do have a problem with in their cement floor in the new addition part. They got two bellies where it holds water in the pipe. And so, you know, that causes a little bit of an issue. But last week, if you remember, or the other day, yeah, last week, I went over there and snaked the drain. And, well, one day, the day before, half a roll of toilet paper and cardboard roll and all got flushed deliberately. And then the next day, a shop towel, a little white rag, like a, I don't know, they're probably like 15, I don't know, 12 by 12, something like that maybe. Cotton shop rag got flushed, and that stuff don't work. You can't flush that stuff. So anyway, I did it twice that same day. I went back that night, if y'all remember. And so I'm going back tonight again. Now, if y'all want, when I'm done, when I go home and take a shower, I'll do it live again and do my show, or I'll just double up for tomorrow. Instead of doing 6 shows tomorrow, I'll do 12. 12 stories and videos. So y'all can let me know what y'all think about that. But like I said, Chris, Marcus, how you doing, buddy? But like I said, the ones who stick around can see some electrical and a little bit of plumbing and that kind of stuff. And the ones that say, well, I love you guys, but I'm gonna check out, and goodbye to you. I love you all, and I really do hope y'all have a great night. I hope God blesses you, and have a prosperous life. Yeah, just remember I did a video earlier. If y'all will go check out my channel, Oklahoma Community Watch. His mother is deathly ill and she's on her deathbed, y'all. And he's in Oklahoma, she's in California. He's got a PayPal on his page. Anyone who can donate $1, please go there. I mean, even $1. Listen, I got thousands of subscribers, so if all of y'all that could chipped in $1, even if 500 of you chipped in $1, that would be 500. And, you know, plane tickets, you can get pretty cheap plane tickets these days, so that ought to help him get there. You know, I put my money where my mouth is. I've already donated, and if you can, that's great. Now listen, if you can't, I always say, I don't expect anybody to give if they can't give. But if you can maybe go to his channel and show him some support in his comments. He did a video about his mother. It's the same video I played on my channel. If you'll go to his channel and just go to the comments and just show him a little bit of support. I was devastated, and I still am. Listen, I still am. I lost my mother in June 30th, worst day of my life. It will remain the worst day of my life for the rest of my life. And it was sudden, and y'all know that. And and he hasn't seen his mother in 3 years, so I can imagine what he's going through. And if anything else, to the ones who can't give any money and the ones that don't pray, that's okay. I love you all. If you'll just go to his channel and send him some love, then, and some uplifting words of encouragement, then I appreciate that. I really do. And again, you can find the link to his channel, my video that was just posted about 2 hours ago, maybe something like that, a couple hours ago. Oh well, it was the last video I posted before this one. It wasn't a live stream; it was an upload. So, whatever y'all can do, I appreciate. Kim J, how you doing? Thank you for being here. I'm sorry if I miss anybody coming in. I'm gonna go through the chat and read the names when I get part. Just, one, I don't want to wreck and kill myself, and anybody else for that matter. And two, I have to wear my glasses to read the screen, of course, and I can't drive with my glasses on, so I will not do that. And when I get to the place I'm going, which will be in just about 2 minutes or less, I will read off the names. And I thank y'all for being here. I do. I don't ever mean to miss anybody. I truly am humbled by every one of you being here, and I love each and every one of you. I'm sorry my show's postponed or canceled tonight or postponed, but again, this is my job, and I truly dearly love the people who I've had this contract for 20 years. They're not. It's not like an employee worker or business thing anymore. We're family, straight up. I love them. They love me. They love my mom. We're all family, and I'd do anything for them, anytime. Right, be safe. Patricia Walton. Friends code. Thank you for posting that friends code. You're awesome. Thank you so much. Spike Love. Code. Patricia Walton. John Speedway, my brother. Chris Marcus. I thank y'all for showing up. I'm sorry I'm not doing my show right now, but y'all understand. I know y'all do. Alright. Terrace Cam 64. Gotcha. Sewer Dog the Patriot. Y'all please make sure y'all go to Sewer Dog's channel. Let's help him grow his channel back too. Show him some love. Beach Gal 818. Freedom to Film, and in One News. Let's see. All right. Actually, please make sure y'all go to, every time y'all come to my chat, please make sure y'all check everybody in chat and make sure if you're not following them, go follow them. Let's build everybody's channels up. Safety Man, thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up. Oh, also, listen, Film the Police Minneapolis, well, I can't even say it right. Derek, he's our brother. He is like a little over 100 or around 100 or something. He's 800 and something. He's not far from hitting his 1,000 mark, y'all. So please, let's go to his channel, especially. Derek has been out here pounding the pavement. Man, he was trying to get 1,000 before June. And he's a really good guy, y'all. So please go check him out. And he does go out there and keep the cops accountable. So, if y'all could do that, I appreciate that too. At least check him out. I always say you might not want to follow everybody, or that I ask you to, and that's okay. But if you'll just check their channel out, you may say, well, I like the guy anyway. And sometimes people say, man, I don't want to go follow all these people because I get the notifications and it's just too much. Then don't hit the notification bell. Just subscribe, or I shouldn't have said that. Just follow him, and that way you'll have that subscription, and you don't have to get all the notifications. So you know, but anyway, he's a really good guy. So let's please go help him out too. And then One Panda, you know, everybody here last couple of weeks have seen One Panda. Um, he's trying to build his channel too, and all these are good people. So if you just at least check out their video, you can check them out. Thank you, Patricia. Spike Love also, check out Spike Love's channel. Let's see who's that. Kim J, of course. Las Vegas Freedom Film News. Thank you for being here. Ryan and KS, thank you for showing up. All right, give me a minute. Let me go unlock the building, and I'll be right back. And then I'll get y'all and we'll start doing some work. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get started on a little bit of electrical while I'm waiting on Fred to get here. Fred was smacking on some dinner when I called him. He had just left here. He worked at this store today, and I worked at the other store. But that's the breaks. That's what we do. That's why they call them service calls, because you don't know when they're going to happen. If you knew when they was going to happen, they'd be scheduled calls. Anyway, that light there, I put that in. That's a brand new 500 Kelvin, 16,000 lumen LED light, which is, I just got to wire it in on the inside. Like I said, the cars was there, so I didn't do it. Now I just put this one in. I put this one in. I think that's the one I put in last week, and this one I put in yesterday. And they brighten up. Look how bright it is. Things work good. You can get these shop lights for $100. Look at that. Look how bright that thing is. Look how much it lights up. Oh! Scared me there, buddy. I ain't gonna lie. No, I don't mind you sitting there. You just startled me. That's all. No, that's me. I work here. I don't smoke, brother. Sorry. Yeah. 50. Yeah, he startled me. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't even see him sitting over there on the picnic table. I don't care, dude. He's sitting there. Don't look like he's doing nothing but eating a sandwich. And there's cameras everywhere, so we're gonna fix that one camera right there. It's not working right now. So the camera's good. The wire is bad. Somehow it went bad. Yeah, that guy startled me. I'm usually better, more observant than that. All of a sudden you said something, bloop, freaked me out. Alright. Anyway, Let me go, I'm gonna back up to that door and I'm gonna start doing some electrical. Hey baby. Alright. Little baby. Oh no. Cool. Y'all check out my homemade tripod. It's on the plate. It's one of the suction cups going there. I said I needed something flat that it'd stick to and stuck to that plate really good. Alright. So what I'm gonna do, I installed these lights. One right there and one right there. Well, I installed all these lights the same thing, but that one's already on a switch. This one right here is hardwired, and so is that one. So I got to put a light switch. I'm just going to run a light switch to both of them. One switch is going to work on both. But what I'm going to do is bring it over here and wire it in over here, and I'll show y'all how to do that. All right, bear with me a second. Let me get my tools. I'm gonna set this up. How y'all like my homemade tripod? Let's see. Genius. Am I the only one who never shuts off a breaker? Oh no, you're getting ready to see Spike. I don't shut them off either. And I ain't gonna lie, every once in a while I get zapped. But yeah, that's the brakes. It's the dang gum things are way on the other side of the building. Guys and gals, I'm setting up a ladder, as y'all can hear. Come grab you guys. All right, so this switch right here is already actually it runs that fan, so this plugs off. So basically, first thing I'm gonna do is go up to that junction box and open it up. Open that box up right there. See, like I said, I already came in and hardwired it to the box to get him some light. The mechanic needed some light. All right, let's see how I'm gonna be able to set this up. Y'all can't see that. All right, well, give me a minute. Let me do a couple things, and then I'll be able to get you where you can see. I'll sit you right here for a minute. Sounds like Fred might be here already. I'm sorry, guys. Just bear with me. I know this gets frustrating sometimes. apart. Alright, I'm coming. I'm getting y'all right now. I'd be frustrated if I was y'all, and I'm sorry. Alright, let's see. Okay, I still got a few guys and gals in here. Alright, so black or red is always going to be your power. Green, of course, is your ground, and your white is common. So when you're doing a light switch, you know, the black, you're going to be having your constant power coming in, and all the light switches is a service interrupter basically. But you can have multiple light switches to run different boxes, you know, throughout your house. So you can have more than one light switch for the same lights. I'm sure y'all know that. But what I'm gonna do is, all I'm doing is just running. There's already a light switch down there. I'm just gonna tie for the fan for that box. So I'm just gonna tie the light that I hooked up into it, so that way when they turn the switch on and off in the daytime for the fan and stuff, it'll come on. Then at nighttime when they shut everything off, it'll go off, so it's not leaving the lights on all the time. So again, as you see identified, you see there is some red wires and some black wires. Both of them are hot. Your white wire is your common, and your green wire is your ground. So just know that when you're trying to like run some lighting and stuff like that. So when you're doing the lighting, the black, the hot coming in is going to go to the bottom of the switch, and then the black, then your other line that I'm running out, the black is going to go to the light, and then the whites are going to be, the commons are going to be put together. All the whites will be together. So you won't wire it like a plug. You're not going to put one side white and one side black on the light switch. That's not how it works. Both blacks, both places on the switch will have a black wire, and then the whites will be all tied together like that. Okay, and then the greens like that, and then even when you're putting this light switch on, or this light, because all you're going to do is interrupt the service to the light, so the light will go off and the fan will go off. So I'm going to leave it for another second while I start preparing this wire. I got to take this wire. Okay, this is a braided wire. It's 12-2, and I got to strip it back some. I'm going to be putting one of those. See those? What these do is keep the. Once I tighten this down again, if somebody was to pull on this for some reason, it wouldn't pull the wires out, causing issues and breaking the wires inside. So I gotta strip some of this metal aluminum back, and then put one of the fittings on. I gotta open another place in the box and put a fitting on. I'll show you all that when I do that, and then I'm gonna be going back and forth a little bit to wire it in. Right now I'm not going to wire it in until I get it all the way down, ready to wire in at the switch. I'm going to just get it prepared at the box. Stripping the wires back and getting all that ready to go. Then I'll come back up, which I'll take you down when I go down. I'll take y'all with me and show y'all the downtown stuff. Alright, so give me a second to show you what I'm doing again. Hold on. Alright, so what you got on these boxes right here, for those of you who don't know, you see these little, you see how I got this in here holding that. See how they got these little blanks. These are called knockouts. So you just take like your flathead screwdriver and you put it against it and tap on it a couple times and it'll start to push out. Now they leave them like that in case you don't have to use them all, but you see they have a couple on each side. This one here is being used. There's already one there, and then I got one on this corner. You don't want to jumble them all up because then it's a pain in the butt trying to push the wires in and out. So I'm gonna come over here and use this one. I got a little bit more room on this side. You want to be careful anytime you're messing with these wires to check them and make sure there's no ground spots that's missing. You don't want to zap yourself on them. But I'm gonna knock that knockout right there. Again, you just take a flathead screwdriver, put it right against that knockout. Boom. And I'm gonna knock it out. Let's see. Yep, just like that. See the hole now? Then you want to bend it back and forth a couple times. It's got like a little wing because they don't all the way cut it. They leave like a little wing so it'll hold in space. See? And now it's just like a little spacer. It looks like a nickel. Alright, so I'm going to put that fitting in there and how that's held on. Oh man, I lost a screw. Alright, anyway. I'll show you guys that. Of course, this is threaded, as you see, and it goes through the hole of the box. And then on the other side, you just got this nut. You can see that? Yep. And then it just holds it in place in that box, and then you run the wires through. I'll show y'all that if you give me a second. Let me put this in. I'm gonna get a better tripod. I'm gonna get a clamp that I can clamp to the ladder when I'm doing stuff like this, so I ain't gotta take y'all back and forth 100 times. Nabbit. I think I lost my screw. Alright. That's alright, I got another one. As you see, I already got the wires stripped back. Can y'all see that? Yeah, there you go. I already got the wires stripped back. I'm gonna put it through that hole right there. This here will move up and down, and I'm gonna tighten this up a little bit. I just hit my funny bone. I've never understood why people call it funny bones. I guess because it's funny to the person who watched you. It's because of Schadenfreude. We get excited when we see somebody else in pain or something. They say the Germans came up with that word. Schadenfreude. It's 2 words actually. Now listen, it's imperative when y'all are doing electrical, I'm going to show y'all when y'all are putting these wires together, that you twist them together nice and tight. You don't ever want to leave a gap between electric circuit of an electric. You know, it'll arc. It'll cause a fire. You know, electric needs to be tight, y'all. It needs to be tight and secure, and it needs to have the right size wire nut on it. And no copper needs to be exposed at all. And sometimes I find myself, especially in shop situations, sometimes I'll even go so far as to tape them up. Okay, so now I'm at this step. So now you see I got the wires hanging out here ready to go. I'm going to go down. I got it all in place. I got it screwed. So see how I can't pull it out? It's got it locked in place. I got it screwed down. I got the wires separated. And in a minute, I'll probably even maybe shorten them a little bit so I can get them down in the box good. But let me go downstairs and feed this down through here. Feed it down and strap it down to this wire. But what I'm going to end up doing is I got to get a new pipe bender. I broke mine. And I'm going to come back and put pipe. And I'm going to use the same hole and all, but I'm going to put pipe and run down beside it and just put this braided wire inside the pipe. But that's for another day. But I am going to do it. So, but for now, I'm just going to tie strap this to there, okay? Because it's fine. But one of the owners likes it in the pipes, and so I'm getting it what it needs to work, so the mechanics can have light and a switch, and then I'll come back and pipe it all in. I got a lot of other lights at other stores to go do, a lot of electrical. Once I get everybody sorted, then I'll come back and pipe everything. So, but in the meantime, this is good, and this is code, and it works. So now we're down here at this box. We just hung this fan. This is the fan Fred hung yesterday when I was doing them lights. Alright, let's see. Bear with me a second. Let me grab this thing. Ambulance. Whoops. Y'all want to hear something funny? Google, I need a bambulance, not an ambulance, a bambulance. It is so hilariously funny. Alright. There you go. Alright. I'm gonna drop my glasses, y'all. Don't try this at home. Not like I'm doing it. Y'all make sure y'all go to the breaker box and turn off the power. This is hot right now. Dang. Whoever did this ain't leaving me much room to work with, that's for sure. Usually you want to leave enough wire that, about 8 inches of wire so the next person that comes in can, easily work on it. I mean, look, you got all this room in the box. Look at all that room. Look at all that room they could have stuffed the wires in. I'm talking about cutting them wires up here a little bit to have enough room in the box, but you want to leave enough. Lord have mercy. I was wrong earlier. I thought that was Fred here. Yeah. Yeah, literally, if you've got wires like this, separated like that, that will make an arc between them. And it will cause a fire, and it can burn your house down. I see a lot of people just taking the caps and putting it on, and that's not right. You need to take them and twist them. Here, I'll just go ahead and do it, and then undo it. You don't want to put the black and the green one together, but I'm just showing you what I mean. It needs to be a tight fit like that. And how you do that is with these. A pair of dikes. Okay? And you clamp it and you twist it. Just like this. Then you want to add a third one, okay? You just put it right beside. Make sure it's about the same height. And sometimes you can go a little bit go a little bit past it, so that way when you're twisting it, just a little bit. That way when you're twisting it, it about evens out. Okay, see how nice and tight that is? You want to make sure that's nice and tight. And then on this one, you would want a large wire nut. Okay, but you never put the white, the black, and the green together. I'm just showing you how to make sure you got a tight connection not to burn your house down. Bubba Chambers. I need to talk to Bubba Chambers. I'm going to Bubba Chambers' house, I guess, next week, y'all. So I need to get over there and get that done for him. They're having serious electrical problems. They got a 100 amp panel, and they're trying to run like 120 amps, so that ain't gonna work. So they're having to unplug this to run that, and unplug that to run this, and they ain't got enough heaters running, just enough to barely stay warm, and I hate that for them. So I'm gonna go get that knocked out. Help them out with that. So yeah, you just feed the wires down through that little hole and that little that punch out that you knocked out. Okay, and then you bring it down to where the metal is right there. You don't want to stick a bunch of metal in the box, but you want to have at least a ring sticking out to where when you screw that down, it's got something to bite to and not the wire. Oh, that's the alarm company. Let me go answer that. Bill maintenance. Yeah, bill maintenance. Huh? Oh, this one you must have been. I'm sorry. This is Zero Tires and Brakes. I'm here to make maintenance here. I guess because you got a car here. Thought that was alarm company. Alarm company usually calls. Alarm company usually calls to. Matter of fact, I'm gonna cut some more of that off. Alarm company usually calls to check, make sure everything's all right. If the alarm ain't been on after for a couple hours after I shut it off, just call me to make sure everything's good, which is a good thing. Safety. I tell them I got my killer attack dog with me, so she won't let nothing happen to her daddy. Wasabi. What's going on, my buddy? I got your message, but I'm live streaming, showing them how to do electrical, so I just knew you was on the way. It wasn't a big deal.
So what are we doing? All three?
Well, first let's go. You got the shovel. Let's go look at the Let's go open up the septic. We're gonna go see what's going on. See if the septic tank's full. Whew. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. What's he talking about? Oh, he must be talking about that. Is that what he's talking about? Sanitary.
City's trying to do this one, don't they?
Yeah, I don't know. He said it was right around here. Said it was right by the bench. I'm looking for the, oh, it's got to be one of these then, I guess. Because he said it was right beside the bench. Let me go get one of those big screwdriver things they got. Y'all bear with me a minute. I'm going to open up this drain right here. Here's a flashlight. I'll leave it right here. Can y'all see that? What I'm doing over here? Try to open this trap right here. big long screwdriver thing. It's a 5 bar is actually what it is, but it looks like a screwdriver. It ain't full.
It's probably that same set. Like from the bushes to this one.
Yeah.
It's like right near that yellow pole. Yeah.
Let's pull the men's bathroom. Let's make it a water jet in it. And the water jet to hold on.
I would do that on that. You do it on that one, or you got to do it in
Yeah,
the
but
toilet bowl?
well, see, that's not. I did the water jet there the other night, but that's just cleaning out that pipe from there to there.
Right.
I want to try to go if there's anything,
Right.
you know, that the
Alright,
snake don't knock out.
This is all your.
Yep. That?
No, this is. So just the crew bathroom for now?
Just
or the
no,
men's?
the men's. Just do the men's. We'll go ahead and do the men's and the crew since it's only one boat in the crew. We'll go ahead and knock both of them out. I want to see the icky sewage. Look, that's a septic tank. That's a pump. This is the front septic tank. That pumps all the way through this parking lot. It goes, and back there behind that fence is another septic tank. So it ain't full. So it's probably sabotage again, y'all. Can y'all believe that? Listen, these are some of the best people you ever want to meet. I mean, that's just the honest truth. And I ain't saying that because I love them and their family. I'm saying that because I'm family, because I love them, because how they been for 20 years. You know what I mean? They're them kind of people. Makes me so mad. Because they treat their employees great. You know? Pay them good. They off every Sunday. 4th of July, they rent a big park, water slippy slide park. And give them a little raffle card, you know, a little coupon when they come in. And everybody, you know, they get a bunch. Well, not everybody, but there's like thousands of dollars worth of gifts. The 4th of July, they come there and they feed everybody, and then they go in there and they'll call the number, and if they win like really nice prizes, all the way from like a $5 screwdriver to like $1,000 toolbox or something like that, and all kind of stuff in between. So I don't know, and I mean that people good because gifts, but I just mean that's how much they care about their employees. So it just burns my britches when they're treated bad, because they are family and I love them. So let's see. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna bounce around a little bit, guys. I'm sorry. That's what happens when we get here, and then Fred's here too. So, but what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna wire it in, and like I said, as you see, I'll show y'all what I mean. This is a switch plug. See this plug right here? Right now it's off, but see these lights will come on when I turn the switch on. So all I'm going to do is see the lights come on, and y'all see that on that? Yeah, see the orange lights? So anyway, so I'm just going to wire this into the switch, and then I'll go up there and wire the light into that, and then when I turn this switch on and off, that light above me will go on and off. That one right there. And then I'll run a wire from here to there to that light, and which actually I may not even do that. I may just run that light to that other wire. But anyway, I'll see when I get done with this. Let me get one of them at a time. And that's like I say, I bounce around a little bit. I like to be efficient, keep things going. And see Fred, man, shoot, he's so efficient. Me and him work great together as a team. I love Fred. Man, I wish they'd have gave me some more room. guess I'm gonna have to take this dang unbox apart. I don't want to have to do all that. If whoever hooked this up years and years ago is watching this video, leave me some room next time. I'm just playing. It won't be nobody else gonna be doing it unless I die, I reckon, or unless they decide they don't want me to do it no more. I don't know why that would ever happen. Well, y'all got some news. My mom's tombstone will be here soon. I mean, it'll be ready to be installed soon. So that'll be good. I'll be bringing that to y'all when that's ready. Wow, I don't even know why I did that. I didn't really need to do that one. I could have left that plug alone. I ain't gonna do it from the plug. I'm gonna do it from the light switch. Boy. Okay, so like I was explaining to you guys, all this is a service interrupter, right? Is what this kind of switch is called. Okay, what it is so you got a hot wire coming in the bottom that feeds the power, and that's when the light switch is off, right? And then, which is there, and then you got another black wire right here on this side that it don't get hot until you hit the switch up. And so you got a black wire there, that's constant hot. This wire right there is always hot unless you turn the breaker off. That's the only way to turn that wire off. But this light switch works because this black wire up here, okay? Now the white wire, as you see, they got them hooked there, which is on this plug, which is also running this plug, and then they got a black wire going over there, which runs this plug. It turns this plug on every time, just like it does the light switch. And then the green wires are wired together there. Now, so I'll just hook that white wire over here with this white wire, the black wire up here on that switch, so it comes on, and then I'll go upstairs and wire it in all together, and it all works. The light switch, perfect. It's like 80-something degrees here, y'all. Or it's probably like 75. It got like 79, 78, 79 today is what my thermometer was saying. So I want to go to that one right there. Guess I'll just tie off that one right there. And that'll be good. I wonder if I could plug into the back of it. Is there any room on the back? I think give me. Yep, there's a hole. Yep, I think that's one of those. Let me see. Nope. Dang it. I guess what I'm gonna do though, I guess I am just gonna run it to that plug right there. After all, so we'll take that plug out to make it easier. I know, make up my mind for me. Okay, get that extra metal out of there. Alright. So on this, you want to take your little needle nose pliers, and you just want to bend it over and make like a little hook. Okay, so it hooks up under that screw, holds in place good and tight. And then, can y'all see that? Yep. Just hook that under that screw. Alright. I like to get in there and tighten that down a little bit. Just a little bit if you can get it. Okay. And then make sure you tighten this down. Now, you don't want to over tighten it. I ain't trying to say go overkill, but you just don't want it loose. All electric needs to be tight. Okay. Alright. Now turn this over and run this white one over to this white one. And do the same thing. Tighten it down. Okay, same thing. Oh, see there? That's what you get for not turning it off, don't you? Yeah, see, that's why I say y'all don't do that. I didn't shock myself, but touch that live wire. But you gotta make sure this stuff's tight. Alright, that's why I took that metal box off. I don't want it to hit. But see, this breaker did its job and it turned it off. So I'm gonna go turn that breaker back on. Be right back. Okay, so remember what I told you. That black bottom wire is constant hot. The only way to turn it off is from the breaker. So what happened was when I turned this metal box, when I was screwing the white wire down, the part of this touched that constant hot wire, and it did its job. It just tripped the breaker. Didn't harm nothing. No harm, no foul. It didn't even shock me because I wasn't touching it. It was just the metal touched the thing. And I'm going to go ahead and go over here and run to that. The ground to this ground over here, so I'm not trying to cross them wires right there. So I run that ground to that. Battery died, guys, so I guess I'm gonna go ahead and cut it. Anybody still there?